No, we don't.
It's not hers.
You killed me.
Oh no.
Yeah, you did.
It's not permadeath.
No, it's not permadeath. Bummer. We had a couple of Amazon deliveries. We got something for my monitors are a bit higher now, which is nice. And what else did we get? Oh, table tennis bats. I can't call them bats. Paddles. I say rackets. Okay. Crap. Where were we? Hey, maybe it's before I get all frozen in the air. And Spot was not really reacting, like he was not really following me now, was he? Shallow water. Okay, alright. Let's not go get Spot. Let's get Jasmine. Let's try to get Jasmine. Because she can carry stuff. That's good. And hopefully the NPCs in there, they're just regular NPCs here. I'm gonna have to fix the Satanine area. Sell things. I've got nothing to sell. This is ingredients that I want to use at some point because alchemy is one of my skills, so I'm keeping them. These are the rings. Essentially, that's the only thing I can fight with, so I'm keeping them. That's it. Yeah, the seam. I think it's because I installed Jasmine and it adds a house, so yeah. At some point, yes, at some point. Let's go in there. Let's see what we can do. My fatigue is low, so we're gonna just sneak for a little bit. I'm not in such a hurry to get Spot because he can't carry my stuff. Well, what sort of pet is that? Honestly. We can get you started with that, yes. And then that could be really nice. That could really, really make a difference in the long term to have a bound mace. And I believe it's one-handed. That sounds pretty perfect. Let's see if we can first heal ourselves to the maximum. We might have to keep Fargoth's ring. And then Demon Mace. Very encumbered. Why? Guess I'm gonna have to rest or something. Oh yeah. Oh, that hurts. Not me, for a change. That's nice. Gribbles, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. We're not gonna pick up anything at this point. We're not gonna pick up anything in there until we get... I mean, I'm gonna lose an eye very soon. Could this be trapped? And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh no, it's not trapped. We know that one. It's not trapped. Aha! Anything can be trapped. That's the sad truth. Anything can be trapped. The bound mace doesn't give me +5 in blunt, that sort of things, like the bound blade. Interesting. Alright, the wizard doesn't seem to have seen me. Anything can be trapped, even Fargoth, especially Fargoth. I started, because I really wanted to use a background from Merlot's mod, I started a game for myself where I took the race Stone Elf, and according to the description, the Stone Elf is Bosmer Dark Elf cross, but I decided that it was Altmer Dark Elf, and so I'm an Altmer. My mother was a Dark Elf, so I'm an agent, an arcane agent, and I was sent to Vardenfell to sort of assess the situation. I'm working for the Thalmor. They're planning, you know, their move centuries before they do anything of import, and so and I have the journal edit. So I was editing every entry in the journal, and I go, I met Fargoth and he wanted the ring. And I added, well, either this guy is very, very stupid or he's the most convincing agent I've ever seen. So she decided to investigate Fargoth. So she was following him around, trying to get into the house to see if there was any sort of incriminating, my goodness, evidence that he was actually a spy. I found nothing. So Fargoth might be trapped, but I found no evidence for that. So I wasted a lot of time in Seidanin writing about Fargoth. You weren't there, Gripples. I had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Alright. Let's talk to Jasmine. And see, that's the problem. Like, the dark areas are really, really dark, which is good, but it doesn't look pretty. But this Argonian replacer. I will unlock the slave braces. I have this character. I decided she has no interest in taking slaves for herself. We said she grew up in Dagenfell. Simple life. Wait. Don't go and attract the wizard crazy person. I unlock your bracer. Of course. Jasmine, if you haven't tried that mod, really do. Typically when people say, oh, can you recommend a good companion? Julian comes first, but Jasmine is a solid second. The writing is quality. And the writing is quality, and she is useful, and she comments on everything. Really, really, really. Wolftongue, is Aldrich the only NPC you can learn bard skills from? Wolftongue, you have two possibilities. Either you find Aldrich, or personally, that's what I do. You just go and talk to a patron, you say you want to perform, you say that music is your life, and he's going to let you perform. The difference, if you do the quest to find Aldrich and to train with him, it means that when you start performing in inns, you're going to make more money from the beginning. But if you want to go for the faster route, just go straight to an inn, say that music is your life, and you will be allowed to perform. You just won't make a lot of money, or you will make very little money in the beginning, but that way you don't have to go and look for Aldrich and get the training from him. Oh, thank you, Another Subtle. Can we leave now? Can we leave soon? This cave is a bit crowded and I'd like to breathe the fresh air again, fresh air of the Bitter Coast. I keep a spare key for Alone in the Pot to the left of my door. You can use that to unlock it. Thank you again, Another Subtle. Okay, Jasmine. There's a problem with Spot because, see, he wasn't added to my list of companions. Let's get out of here. You with me, Jasmine? You following? You're following. Script-wise, I believe Jasmine is added automatically, like she's a smart companion also. Okay, we have Jasmine. I need to just pick up my, there we go, armor, and then lend it. Oh crap, she's not my companion yet. Bummer. Okay, what's super heavy of the ingredients? I have some eggs. They're not like super heavy, but we'll come back and pick up our eggs in a bit. And even no marshmallow, I know I have a lot, but it's so light. I like the nature sounds. I really do. I'm gonna have to fix my Seidenine cell. And I really should save my torch, considering how dark, like if there's no lighting, then the interiors are just crazy dark. There we go. Ooh, 6 house. I missed the previous one, so at least I can do my share of the work in this one. Okay, that's the new Seidenine. We actually did see it a while before. It's a lot bigger, which I like. You know, like Seidenine, we're told that that's because of Pirate Lord sounds. So that's the part that we know. That's the very new part. Lots of sheds added. Yeah, what did I do to my Seidenine? It was not like that. I must have added a mod somewhere below. I'm thirsty, let's drink. It's gonna be reasonably, I'm gonna just have a quick look. If I look at mlocks, not mlocks, if I look at rye mash and I'll look at my load order, and could it be Tariel's journal? I think that's what it is. Okay, I did find the culprit. It's not really a culprit, it's just that any mod that has information about a region that loads after Rebirth is going to modify the landscape. Ashley, we did it. Okay, I know how to fix the seams. Just a matter of load order. It's a bit annoying while we're in Seidenine, especially since I can't jump. Of course, we've got these gigantic crabs. Now, they are huge, but we can use that against them. Yeah, I'm definitely, I know exactly which mod now is. This is the vanilla landscape. And obviously, it doesn't play nicely with the Rebirth landscape. But in the meanwhile, oh crap. Does that mean I can't get the key? Oh, yes, lucky. Lucky. What are we missing? A potion. Let's have a look. Yes, we can travel together. I would be happy to have you by my side, Jasmine. I have one companion. You see, she gets automatically added. She's a smart companion. Okay. Why don't I have these? I'm guessing I'm missing an update of the mod. So for now, I'm gonna fix it like that. There we go. Perfect. I hate debugging those. It's but I was quite easy. I know the mod that does that. I'm just gonna have to make sure that Rebirth loads after that. Okay, now you're my companion. That's really good news. I know, right? But here it's clearly I was missing something, and it's from Jasmine mod. Okay, companion share. Jasmine, we're gonna go to Ariel's and we're gonna see what we can do for you, because you see this is mine and I kind of need those. Hang on, she's supposed to have Choose equipment. Equip your armor. Okay. Oh no, that's for me to choose what she wears. Change what you're doing regarding your skill. Change what you're doing. Auto move on, yes. Follow me when I use teleportation magic. As soon as I, know how to do that. Use what you want. How about we rest a little bit? Can we do that? I'd say 3 hours should do the trick for us. There we go. I thought I remembered that. There we go. Jasmine pulls out a set of netched leather armor and disappears, or not quite, around the corner to dress. So now she's got her gear. I've got my gear. We still have these eggs to pick up. Do I make her house our house for the time being? Probably would be smart. Though it doesn't have any sorter or anything like that. And I'm quite desperate without my sorters, but let's do this. Let's do this. Are you a tiny... No, I mean it's one that is modded. So hopefully its capacity has been increased as well. We'll find out just as soon as I start dropping all my ingredients in there. Except from the muffin, I'm eating it. Bakish, okay? Just a snake. I will definitely. They're in there, they're in Vivek, they're waiting for me. For now, we're gonna do this the good old-fashioned way. Obviously, you can't live without those containers. They're gorgeous. They look gorgeous also. I'm not sure who made those models. I meant to have a look at the README. There's also the Ashlander tent redux, the latest version. These are London's. Yes, they're gorgeous. Absolutely. They're so pretty. I don't know if... I would like to see... cannot fit. Okay. What else do we have? That's all we have in the kitchen. Oh, there we go. For now we do that. This is food. We should keep some food always, so I'm going to keep those. Yeah, I would like to see the sorting scripts added to, not statics, but to activators as well. That would be quite nice. The problem with those activators, especially with the book one, I would put all my scrolls and all my books in there, and then one of them was a quest item, and I don't have it anymore. And then I never finished the quest. Okay, Norver's Skull. I'm not too sure. When it's Norver's Skull, I just said so, Jasmine. You pay attention. And we keep it. It's we found it in the dungeon in Telvos, a dungeon that we survived without a weapon at level 2, maybe 3 at the time. This character looks awesome. Well, thank you. I like her. I like her. I mean, of course people say she's got a reverse fork on her head, but never mind. It's okay. It used to be one of my favorite face to use, really. She had a problem with her ear as a child, and kids were making fun of her. So now she shows the ear. It's a way of saying ha. So you got the tuition from Aldrake, and I got a normal loot, the non-weapon one. That's the tuition from Aldrake. You need to have, I think, 10 lessons all in all. The eyeshadow is absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. I think it's 10 lessons you need, Wolf Tongue. And unfortunately for you, you need to wait a day between lessons. The graphics, there's nothing special with the graphics actually. The texture is vanilla enhanced. That's it. I replaced the faces are essentially better heads with this install. The Dwemer is a special one. That's a Space Devil. You definitely want to get his Dwemer stuff. It looks good. I mean, hang on. The armor, look it up. It's one of the more recent Dwemer replacers. Really nice. And then I just put a couple of shaders. That's it. No way. I like cheese too much. Donate 10,000? No way. Unless I have another 10,000 somewhere in store. But other than that, anyway, don't I have tooltip notes? Alt N, yes. I want this basket. Oh, new keyboard. That's Alt N. Here I have ingredients. Sveng is now working on releasing tooltip notes. He's released the journal edit. I don't have it installed on this install. But do look it up. If you're using the script extender, then you want that. Essentially, with your journal, you can not only search, those blue words, the hyperlinks, but you can also search absolutely any word. And on top of that, you can edit the journal entries. So yes, and you can create new entries as well. It's what Morrowind Enhanced Journal used to do, but now you don't need Morrowind Enhanced. And it's got the search function as well. So that's absolutely brilliant. And now that he's released that, he's going to go back to the tooltip mod. And the date is going to be optional. But for now, I have the old, beta version. So I have the dates. I don't mind. Ingredients. Yes. Good. So, it's not Greatness 7's containers, but it's labeled containers, and I like that. I think now that I don't have the ingredients, we're a bit better. I need to run around with all of those rings. I just have to. I don't need to keep my apprentice robe from the Mages Guild. I'll only put it on if I try to do something magical. And just for role-playing purposes, because Restore Magica is not going to do much. I need to update my armor loadout. So if I do shift 1, yes. So now this is my armor loadout. This is my city loadout. Combat. And I think that's it. For her, she's just got 2. But we're gonna have to make her a winter loadout and a summer loadout. All the options, the fun we have. I really want to find different greaves. Like, what's up with my legs? To have such amazing eyeshadow and then to have sticks for legs. Weapons. I'm gonna sell that. I was keeping it to open doors, but I'll take something a bit lighter because honestly it's just so heavy. I can't pick up the weapon loot which was laying around in inns and Aldrich homes. No. Pyjama loadout. Don't be sorry, Wolf Tongue. The weapon loot in Aldrich, they're his and you can't pick them up. And the one in the inn, you can't pick it up. You will be given it much later when your level is higher. For now, the loot that you need to play in the inns you will receive at the end of your tuition with Aldrich. That's, you know, it's the end of the tuition when you've had, I think it's 10 lessons. I'm afraid it's still 10 lessons. And at the end of it, he's going to ask you what sort of bard you want to be. And that's when you can choose between being a dire singer, a shadow dancer, a jester. There's another one. A classic bard. Maybe it's just that. And a classic bard. And then he will give you the special loot that you equip as a weapon, and he's also going to give you a book that will give you a couple of powers based on the type of bard you want to be. So at this point you just need to do the training with him. That means you need a little bit of money every time, and you need to wait 24 hours between each training session. That's one of the things I want to change when I redo that mod, because it's a bit like, personally I always skip it. And I think that's that's to say, if the person who created the mod takes a shortcut, that's because I'm well aware that the whole lesson thing is a bit tedious to do. Right, let's go get rid of stuff, okay, Jasmine? Uh-oh, it's 10 o'clock. Hopefully nightlife in Seidenin is fun. That's a Quama forager. We should totally manage that. Oh, we did. Yay us. And diseased. I'm lucky I didn't get anything. We're gonna get out of Seidenin because it's so annoying to see the landscape seems... Hopefully. Don't poison me to death. I'm chilly. Come on. I'm hitting you with a Daedric mace. Shh. What the? Where's my escape ring? Oh god. Ouchie. Oopsies. Yes. Bloody outliers. What are they doing here? They're not mine. That's from Morrowind Advanced. Morrowind Advanced is so nasty. So nasty. Like, seriously. Would be good to start jamming right away. So far, I like the mod, just testing the compatibility with Open Morrowind, but so far everything looks fine. So far, you haven't had to deal with many of the scripts. But essentially, it's 3 scripts, and they are repeated every time for every loot and for every spell. I also have... hang on, do I have the undead in this one? Yeah, I have Neo's undead as well. So, yay. Is this the part where we're dead? No, this is the part where we get out of here before we are dead. I know, Neb, and like, I don't know, every time I go, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm far from down, let's find a tomb to rest in. Never worked. Never worked. I am chilly. Don't be. Oh, look at her. She's still levitating. Well, I'm not. There we go. Unleveler is so... Okay. Shit, that scared me. They're taking care of the spider. Good. Unleveler is so much fun, especially at low level. I'm level 4 and it's been a lot of hiding, going, oh, what is it? Oh crap, oh shit, I better run. I had to reload also quite a few times because sometimes I was just cornered and I just had to take the high road. I don't know yet how it's going to be at higher levels. higher levels might be, you know, it might be just the opposite, where it's gonna be just boring because enemies are all weak. We'll see, but definitely give it a try. Also, another one of Abbott's mod that people don't use a lot, it's his quick character, script extender, quick character, and I was spawned in Dagenfell randomly, and that was fun, and it worked for my character, so that was great also. It helps the dull gameplay for sure, because let's be honest, gameplay is not the strong point of this game. Yeah, but that's where we mod it. That's where we add things. The gameplay is what we want it to be. When a spider appears and half the guards of the town berserker charge toward it like it's some sixth house abomination, I bet if it was a sixth house abomination, they'll go the other way because they'll be scared with the tentacle things. They are gross. Okay, we're gonna go safe, for we are finally in Seidenine. The unleveler, yes, for sure. For sure. Ash spider. Oh no, that's just too gruesome. That's some very, very luminous mushroom. Because a light has been added. We're called? There's a search on his website, so if you make a search for, is it unleveler or deleveler? Make a search for level, just to be sure. Oh wow, you look different, and yet familiar. Have we met before, Celis Gravius? My wolf companion that did not follow me. My background. Duties. Yes, to Caius Cassadis. We can make that happen. Do Imperial, yeah, okay. Do I have class abilities in this game? I know, he looks pretty dashing, doesn't he? I mean, with his hair matching with his armor, that's pretty fab. That's fab. What was the topic? Was it just profession? Yes. I was very surprised. I really like class abilities. I am sort of a mystic smith, I guess. I mean, the name of the class is Goldsmith, but really I saw in the list of classes Goldsmith, and I like the name, and from that I imagine my class. I called it Goldsmith, but it's more like a mystic smith, mystic armorer, but archer, barbarian, bladesinger, knight. What is going to fit our character? We are Nord, we use blunt weapon, we do use heavy armor, but we're not really a fighter. We are very much into the crafts and how to imbue magical properties in the mysterious Dwemer metal. Not the music. Do they have music? You must be blind, you're not seeing it. Wow. And if you go now, my mod list is gonna link you to the website. It's really odd. And do I have the zip? I don't have the zip anymore. I bought Morrowind is home. That's the one. Let's see if I have better luck. What a life, ticket. Main quest enhancers. I like that one. Though, hang on, main quest enhancers. I thought that was. I'm gonna have a look at it. I thought that was Train Whiz. Oh, it's a replacer for Train Whiz. That's why. Okay, I better get back to the game. Hopefully you find it. If somebody has that unleveled mod, please do link it. Oh, it's there on the Nexus as well. Thank you, Neb. Thank you. Alright, any of those classes here, I don't think they really fit us. I don't think. Not even Pally, because Pally is a mixture of heavy armor and magic, but divine magic, not mystical magic. So that's not very good. Maybe there's no profession that's gonna suit us. Healer, monk, shaman, no. Oh, spellcaster, maybe if we go for enchanter though. Enchanter might be the better one. Greater enchanting, enchant, minus soul trap at will. I guess that's what we should go for, because we do need to soul trap all kinds of things. Honestly, craft soul gems would be nice, wouldn't it? I would love, absolutely love a mod that allows you to completely deplete your magicka, and based on how much magicka you have, you get a soul gem of a greater quality. So at level 1 with 40 magicka, give or take, all you can do is you deplete your magicka completely and you get a petty soul gem. But once you have 200 magicka, that's when you can craft with your magic essence. You can craft a grand soul gem. That would be nice. That would be so nice. This is probably the better one. Or alchemist, which would increase our alchemy and poison, and I suppose we would get mortar and pestle, that sort of thing. Gonna have a quick look at the rogue, but I don't think. I mean, we could go for merchant, because what we did, we were a smith. Merchant, we get swindle, charm, mercantile, and 5 personality. Maybe I should go for that, because the enchanter is good, but maybe it's too good. Let's go with that. It's a little perk, but it's not going to make our game like crazy easy, because now we have that going on. Woo! Oh yes. Is your gore? Did I just hear a cliff raiser? Hello, sweet Paxson. Wooden bomb instead of the flint. That's what it is. So quiet in there. Is it because there's absolutely no music, or there's probably no music? I do have the regular music. Oh, that face, huh? I do have the regular music that comes with Muse. I've kept the music for cities. So normally cities have music. Hello? What are you in for? Who's there? There was a mod that removed the who's there. I need to find it and I need to install it, because honestly it's a bit silly. Because you're like behind the bar like that and nobody can see you. It's a bit ridiculous. Rebirth replaces the redware platter in the room. Blasphemy. Okay, I don't know why she was pushing me. Well, I mean, I do understand why that's something you would do a few years ago, but I think, is it with the MCP or the patch for purists? You can't use the platter trick anymore to make a quick buck at the beginning of the game. Or anyway, I haven't tried to do that in years. So they remove it. Like, it's a little exploit that we don't really need. So I think everything functions nice. You got the spell songs, brilliant. You can play in inns and make gold. People recognize me as a bard. So the base stuff seems compatible. The only thing missing is a weapon skill for the bard class. A weapon skill for the bard class? What do you mean? Oh, yes. In my class that I created, yes. I did that on purpose. Though, to be fair, Wolfdog, you don't have to pick the bard class. I did create the bard, the dire singer, the shadow dancer, and the jester, but you don't have to use them. And in my mind, the way I imagine the bard, I don't fight. That's why I don't have any weapon as a main skill. My music is how I fight and support my companion. So if you go for that sort of build, then you really need to have companions. Why a normal census office in the middle of the swamp as a high value platter to begin with? Maybe it's a gift from the emperor in recognition of service rendered dutifully over the years. It's been a while since we heard that. Why are we hearing that when we are not even outside? It's very disturbing. But there could be a story behind it. Yes, it sounds like a donkey, but it's not a donkey exactly. It's actually, since you're asking, way back when we lived in oh, Fargos, I didn't take your ring, bummer. Way back when we lived in Dagenfeld, there's a red Clantvier that wants to eat us, and he's been following us ever since. His son is Gravius making weird noises again. He is. He thinks it's funny. It's like, welcome to Vardenfell. I can't do the donkey very well, which is a good thing. You didn't like that?
I'm sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
I have a strong feeling Outell thinks I should not try to make donkey donkey sounds. I found you. Wait, hang on, Farga. Yeah, no, I'm not a bad person, and he's short, and that's not his fault. Sure, have your ring. And he gave me a card, so that was definitely worth it. What? Okay, quick, let's go in. Nighttime, not good. We have shades, we have all kinds of horrible things. Is everybody safe? No. There she is. Okay. Good. Oh, and she leveled up. So now she's level 4 like me. Alright, we made it to safety, but we are peckish. We can fix that. What's up with this animation? Does he always do that? It feels like it's the first time I saw him do that sort of, I don't know what he did. I don't know. Uh-oh. Ascended sleeper. Yep. That's not good. Alright. So I got, where did I get these clothes exactly? And that weapon? Oh, I was given that because I'm a merchant. I'm there. You are heavy, so let's get rid of you. I know I kept it in my inventory so I could bash the locks. It's a bit odd to give the merchant the okay, expensive, but expensive Ashlander inspired pants? Not really. I could switch my... I don't actually have a shirt, so I'm keeping that one. Actually, I'm a merchant. I can probably get away with being a little more demanding. We are gonna take these. I'm gonna go and fix stuff. So good. Have we repaired it completely though? There he is. No, not quite. Let's use another hammer. There we go. Those insects outside, they're pretty loud. I know. Do you have anything of interest? That red Clanfear, that's a dragongling? No, it's not. What is it called? I forgot the name. But anyway, there's a red Clanfear that's been following me ever since Dagon fell. Ooh, coin. Security. Kind of useless for me because I bash things, so no. A bedroll would be actually kind of good. It would be pretty good. Let's grab one. But I'm not willing to pay that much for it. I mean, I'm a super merchant after all. Food, I have enough food. Do we have some warm milk? We kind of like warm milk. We drink it secretly, so people don't make fun of us that we're a milk drinker, you know? Daedric War Axe, nah, thank you. Imperial Studded Greaves, that's 5. I mean, these are better. They're ugly, but they are better. Steel Greaves, 8. I think, don't judge me, but I'm gonna sell those. The armor is a bit better. Bashing Log depends on some skills. No, I don't think so. It's going to damage your weapon. The higher the luck level, the more damage your weapon gets. I don't know the exact formula, but it's definitely not based on security. Maybe it takes your strength into account. That would make sense. But anyway, not security for sure. So I'm gonna sell those ugly greaves, and instead I'm gonna take steel there. The protection is a bit less, but they look better. And that's what matters. It's all about the looks of things. Already have something like that. I think we're good. Oh, restore health, please. Okay. Let's have that as well. Oh, they're so expensive, but that's the only thing we get to heal ourselves. So basically just another way to train armor really fast. Armora, yes, I guess. But what happened with this girl, she arrived in Vos and there was a chest. And so she used her super weapon and she tried to bash the chest open, failed, broke her weapon. She was broke, by the way. She couldn't find hammers to buy. She couldn't buy a new weapon, so for a while we were fighting without a weapon. It was a very, very scary time. Like truly, truly scary. We're tired. We're not all that tired, but then again it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna go to Jasmine's, we're gonna rest, and in the morning we're gonna head out. I wish I had more restore health potions. But let me check that. Hearth Eel. Yep. And then the question is, can I use it? Do I have miscast? I'm fairly certain I have miscast because I don't know, I'm crazy that way. Yeah, that looks better. Yes, it certainly does. Let's get some shut-eye and then get ready in the morning. Hang on.
You're beaten. You'll be dead.
Oh crap.
Here it comes.
No, Jasmine, don't fight it. Run, Jasmine. Shit. And then there's that bridge that we can't jump. I don't know if she's fighting or running. She's fighting. Listen to me, Jasmine. It might be a lesser shade, but I think it is still... Miscast is so much fun. Indeed. Completely. Especially when I get the jumping curse. Okay, there you are. Okay, Jasmine? Let's get some rest. Apparently, Jasmine and I, we are pretty cozy in her little bed there. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We take her, yeah, early start. That's good. That's good. I'm still carrying way too much. But now Jasmine can help me. I'm gonna just leave my hammers in there. I can't use them, you know, in the dungeons anyway. We'll Jasmine, you don't have a lot of containers in your home, do you? So we want to sell you. I am definitely keeping my collection of cards. I have a whole 2 of them. Imagine that. Keeping my rotten no, that's things we want to sell. And you know what? I think I want to sell that. The bound cuirass. I mean, if we go in a fight with the bound cuirass and the bound mace, it just might give us an edge, actually, out of curiosity. Let's see, armor 9 right now, and if I have my bound cuirass with that. Oh, armor 32. Okay, we're keeping it. We're totally keeping it. So my orcish helmet, that looks kind of cool. Do you want it, Jasmine? Now you have some potions of health. Lucky you. Lucky you. I'm gonna give you the bedroll. I'm gonna give you the arrows. And if you want to wear that, right on. Now you get the fork. So the placement is not exactly perfect yet, but it's better. Maybe we shouldn't go out. Thank you for making it rain. We're an alcoholic. We have to drink. We have to drink alcohol every day, and we rested, so it's only fair. Maybe one day we'll level up to soap, because it's actually set up as a potion. But for now, let's get things ready. When we fight, we want to get our bound weapons and bound armor on. Demon mace, here we go. And then the rings we will shuffle. We'll shuffle them. Let's go clear that cave where we saved
I'm not giving up that easily.
on what? Who? Where? that the crab? You want to fight the crab? I think I had a problem just hitting it. But no more. Look at us go. We just killed the devourer. And there's a cliff racer fighting us. Ooh, I didn't like the look of that effect. Probably diseased or blighted. Diseased. Jasmine, you seem to be losing your arrows everywhere. Oh, is this where we get the tax collector? I suppose we should do that. It's so different. It's missing. And you know, in my permadeath, I really like to have vanities trees. So now it's flat. It doesn't have as much grass. It doesn't have as much trees. It's a different type of swamp. Okay, the corpse should be around here, right? There it is. Hold still. Hang on. Who is attacking? Jasmine, you're fighting against a rat. No! Jasmine, help me! Oh, it's dead, Jasmine. It's... She is super aggressive. Jeez, that poor mud crab. She's really aggressive. Come on. Yes, and I'd rather she wasn't, because a lot of things are just... I don't know what she's fighting now. Jasmine, chill. She's like shooting left, shooting right. Okay, what is there? Not the sand coin, I don't think she... Oh, the worms! Oh, I hate those. I really do hate those. Where are they? Here. Approaching. Let's get some spell ready for those. They're really quite nasty. She's gonna run out of arrows very soon. Come on, get out of the water so my spells can hit you. I can't. Okay, you got that one. I'm not touching this thing. There's a second one. I think I can go and harvest the meat from the crab while it's swimming across the pond. How can I fail so much? There we go. Okay. There's a third one. Of course there's a third one. Are we done now, Jasmine? We're good? Okay, let's do what I wanted to do. And clear that cave, get the loot, get the stuff. Are you fighting again? I'll have a look at our options, see if there's a way to, you know, tell her to chill already. I can't hit it.